Alright, we're live. I know, I'm late. Blah blah blee blue blue. I'm always late to my streams. Always like 10 minutes though. I should set a stream for like 12 in the morning. And then actually be like, oh oops, met 12 at night. Actually, technically... Oh, there you go. Technically it's not possible to have 12 in the morning. Because... Well, no, it is, yeah. But it's not possible at 12 at night, because it's just 12 at 12 noon. Alright. Let me send you a poobler. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. And then let me bring up chat. West Coast is in the past. I see. How you doing, Fuke Watt B? Alright, well, let's see how the teams are today. What Tonkaler should we play? 60 TP? Alright. 60 TP is a fun tonk. Do the Stridsvon 103B mod. I do not have that mod on my Microsoft account. It is on my Steam edition, mainly because it's a lot harder to mod my Steam or my Microsoft edition, and it's also because of the fact I don't play on my Steam edition. And then Rune's on a Mac, which means modding. Well, actually, I don't know if modding's hard on the Mac.
I'm on the Microsoft edition though.
Yeah, that's right.
Running it through Boot Camp.
I know what Boot Camp is. I don't know how to set it up, but I do remember one of my friends used it all the way in the past. It's interesting that your sister bought a Mac to then run Windows on it.
Well, she did all the normal Mac stuff.
Ah,
and then
okay.
it just transformed into also having Windows on it, so she could do other things.
That's cool. Okay. 2 183s, an STB, and an E5. This gotta be a cringe game.
Nah. We won't be sitting doing nothing for a while at all.
Ah, yeah.
One's gonna play really aggressive. All 2 183s.
It's gonna go great. I can't wait for the STB to go right there, because that's what every single STB player does every single time they play the game. Oh, there's the T100. Not sure what that play is. Oh. That's the T100 still on the base. Interesting. Maybe the STB didn't go over here. Like, KP's easier. I don't know what I'm looking at, bro. This is just going to be a cringe game, I can already tell you. There's the STB. Basically, we have to hope that our medium flank does a decent job. I can't do anything until those 183s are spotted, because I know that if I try to make a play, there could just be a 183 waiting in that back bush there.
Definitely just got a blind shot. I bet it was the T100. I don't know, I don't think so.
I just don't know. Okay, there's one of the 183s. I just don't know if they have a 183 there. But I think we have to push up on this. Interesting. So they ran away. Did not mean to have heat loaded. There's the 183. Okay. Well, we're cooked already.
Yep.
How fun. Our team over-aggressed, and it didn't go well for them. Bruh.
I guess I'll just send this guy and hopefully he'll die at least.
I'll push him with you. I don't really care if you shoot me, bro. Congrats, you did 1,055 damage. That's your entire game. I hope it was fun.
He's gonna roll forward into you and run away from me.
Yep. It's literally all 183 players. All they know how to do is be cringe. What a truly exciting game we have unfolding here. Not great. 183's on my rear, so I have to pull forwards. Oh, I got tracked, of course. Good, he misses. Okay. Yeah, group, I don't care about you. Well, I did 2,700 damage. That is the most damage I would have been able to do in this game. Our mediums played way too aggressive. We also just had a flat worse spawn as usual. What's funny is the only reason, Rune, we lost that game is because they had two 183s.
Yep.
It's not actually the 70+ percenters. It's the fact that I was so worried that if I tried to drive over that hill to push the 113 and Conf Panzer, that a 183 would obliterate me. And they did have a 183 in the back. And what's funny is that you just can't do anything. When there's two 183s on the enemy team, it doesn't matter how skilled you are. If they're not spotted, especially on that spawn where you have flat better positioning, you can't go anywhere. You can't drive over the ridge because you're worried. And I was right on being worried because there literally was a 183 camping in the back. But welcome to Blitz. And our 183 did great. Oh well. I mean, there was no carrying this team. Oh well. What's next? I'm gonna try the 4202. Nobody ever asks for that tank. Maybe I'll make a stream tomorrow titled Playing the Tanks You Never Ask For. Because there's so many tanks that just nobody ever wants to see played. The last time I've played a CS63 on stream has legitimately been, like, a month. It's always the same, like, 10 tanks on every stream. It's Ketzel. Then you'll see a 183 donation, a Waffenträger donation, and sometimes you'll see an E5 or an IS4. Between
I don't know why IS4 seems to be so popular.
Because people, I can't really give a reason.
Maybe they just really want to see you make it work.
Maybe. It's not, the tank itself is fine, it's just the gun. I cannot enjoy a gun that can't hit its shots. And, I mean, you saw it yesterday. Literally missing point-blank shots because my RNG just doesn't allow me to have fun. And it's why I prefer the 5A and 260 gun over the IS4. However, I do think the IS4 is a better tank than the 260. Its turret armor is just flat better. Alright, here we go. 4202 is a solid tank, but the major problem with it is the on-movement dispersion is still a little goofy. Alright. Actually, I need to chill right here. Okay. Apparently my shell velocity is not very good on this tank, because I expected that to instantly hit, and it did not. Somebody go let me know the shell velocity of the 4202. I'm gonna guess it's about 1,000, maybe 950. Okay. Nice. Also, just an FYI for anybody that plays on this map, you have to poke this bush in a way that you won't get spotted when moving up this hill. Now, what is that 121B doing?
No, I'm pulling back though. This is a concept pushing up on this corner now.
I see that. Really? Okay, I guess I'll just be spotted. It's probably
just
from
need
the
to
1-2-1B.
I mean, we have teammates here. They're just not up front at all.
I mean, our concept's moving up now. Come on, concept. Oh my god, bro. It's not that hard to pen a 1-2-1B. And then he... Okay. So all our concept did was YOLO into the open, bleed all of his health, and then do nothing and die. Oh. Skilled player, bro. Skilled player. Wow. This is a loss and a half. Boss shot Tion's gonna tunnel me. Okay. T-22 is gonna try and shoot me. Ooh, nice snap into the minnow. Really just doesn't matter what we do this game, does it? Okay. Okay. A truly impressive team. 379 from a 440 Alpha. I did 3,400 damage. I mean, what am I supposed to do when we have a full health Object 260 sitting in our spawn the entire game? A concept who YOLOs into the only spot on the entire position that we had not haul down. If our concept went where you were, we would have been completely fine that entire battle.
Yep. They never would have been able to push up.
Yep. But their concept was smart enough to see that and moved up there. And instead of being punished for making an over-aggressive play when we had our entire team behind us, nope. Nope. Yep, there you go. There it is. 0 damage Object 140. Good job. 43,000 games. 135,000 games in the concept. Our 260 complains. Also, not understand. It's just... Once again, I'm just glad I'm on my press account. Like
World of cringe.
My win rate has been slowly decreasing on this account. It went from 75 to 73.81. Like, that's a pretty big decrease. It's pretty sad the extent that these teams just are. Oh well. I mean, I did fine. I had a bunch of low rolls on my Hesh, but like I penned all my shots, which was fine. T-57 Heavy, sure. 57 Heavy's a fun tank. Unfortunately, it has one drawback, and that is the fact that it's very bad at carrying. And, well, that's the one thing that evidently we need. When will be the new German lights? Not sure yet, but most likely the next update. So, probably pretty soon. You'll never guess what Flossie's playing, Rune.
Fortnite.
No. Close.
Is it COD?
Yep, Blackhawks. Call of Duty Blackhawks. Wargaming screwed us by making so you have to spend hard-earned money on premium account. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to get premium account now. I mean, there's two ways. The Battle Pass, as I said, gives you like 3 free days, but out of 30 days, that's not a lot. And then they also give you clan rewards. You know, every week you can get premium from clan missions and stuff. But in general, you're getting like maybe 5 days of free premium from those out of a month. So there's still 25 days where you don't have premium. So I would say the easiest way to grind premium then is to obviously participate in events Wargaming releases into the game. Alright, here we go.
You know, I almost picked the 215B because I haven't played it in a while, but when I thought about the suffering that tank brings upon me.
It can be good,
changed my
but
mind.
sometimes it's mid. You can still watch daily ads for 40 minutes of premium. Yeah. I don't play on mobile, so I don't, okay. Thank you, gun.
Game. Okay, there we go.
This 2 and 5B is trying to really do a good job of blocking me here. I don't think you penned him. No, you did not.
No, I didn't.
Also, Poland, I'm gonna have to mute you. I don't... Oh, wait, I can't mute you on this account.
Okay.
Bruh.
Did no one want to move up on this side?
Nope. That's why I didn't move up, because every time I move up, my team screws me over. Look at this 2 and 5B. Like, what is he doing? I'm stopping the 60 and all that from moving up. That's about as much as I can do.
All I can do is sit here now and get the AMX50B doesn't play the game.
Now I have the E3 over here who I have to focus. I cannot pen the E3 anywhere. I mean, he still dies, because there's a 268 on his rear. One, two, okay, I guess you just hit that, but you still lost that trade by quite a bit, Yag. Don't forget the possible weekly clan rewards. I mean, I just said that. Alright. Not able to hit that. I'm surprised you're still alive. I thought they would have YOLO'd you by this point.
Yeah.
I want to push up, but I don't know what to push up on.
Okay.
Took the VK90 out of the game at least. Our full health T22 has finally decided to play like a medium now and start flanking. You know, even though our 268's been doing that the entire game. I will give my 268 a lot more credit than our teammate in the T22. Come on, 50B, poke it again. Oh, I got a decent clip out. I still completely think the 57 Heavy is like in the OP category, to be honest.
Nothing tied to spacebar. Alright.
Haha. I reloaded you, bro. You forgot that my clipping speed is faster than you. I was trying to HE him, but I couldn't get it out. But AP does the trick when I pen my first HE. There you go, pretty good game. Why did I stop using camo mods? Mainly down to the fact that camo mods bugged my game every now and then, and I couldn't run camo mods. Okay. You get a 10-minute timeout, Poland. Be racist again, and muted for 24 hours. And again, you're banned. You can have disagreements with other people, but being racist is not allowed on this channel. Okay. Let me pull up chat. There you go. How you doing, Economics Mate? I aced it.
Oh, we don't.
Surprised. I just find it crazy that people say like the 57 isn't very good. Like I see Michael Taylor's comment here, 57 isn't OP because of the armor. Yeah, well, believe it or not, but tanks aren't classified by their armor sometimes. You know, there's something called like a gun, and in my opinion, a tank that can deal 1200 damage in 3.5 seconds is overpowered. Okay.
You know, I haven't seen you play the Pajero 65 in a while.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then somebody asked for the E4, which I also haven't played in a while. I'm like specifically choosing comments of like tanks that aren't normally played.
Or the 777.
No. I hate that thing's ammo rack.
Now I'll play a better tank.
Doing well, Eco. Doing well. You? Personally, I think there's no point of the 57 heavy if we also have the Kron. Once again, I already told you the point. One tank does 1200 damage in 3.5 seconds. I also don't know where the idea that the 57 heavy has bad armor comes from, judging that it's one of the most troll vehicles in the game to pen. Doesn't matter how skilled you are, you will randomly bounce that tank. The Kron gun also has some of the worst heat pen in tier 10. The 57 heavy has great heat pen. The 57 heavy is multiple times more accurate, has AP standard and not APCR. Yeah, it's when I read comments like that that make me lose a little bit of brain cells. That lecture wasn't in depth. No, you don't get a lecture. I have plenty of videos on the 57 heavy and why it's very good, and I don't really care enough to argue it here. Really, as I always say, it's your loss if you don't enjoy a tank. Because I enjoy it, and I think a 5600 damage ace is enough for me to be happy. 4005, thank you for the donation, appreciated. The better Waffenträger.
Nah.
Okay.
Nothing's better than the Waffenträger.
I will buy you the Waffenträger when it comes back out and force you to play that thing.
That'll be $1 million again.
Thought he was gonna keep moving, and then he didn't. Oh, now he... Okay. It's the one thing I hate about PC aiming, is it just doesn't follow the tank. What do we do here?
At least we have a Crown that did move up to the hill.
I just don't know what to do, because if I try and flex back, I have a feeling I'm gonna be nuked, but I'm gonna try. Nice. Okay, I got the shared, or the T92. Bruh. Come on, reload. Nice. Okay. Ah, well. I guess it still works that he's dead. I'm gonna try and deal with the,
I don't know why he poked that again.
They're bad. That's why. I'm gonna fight the E100 over here. Although our Kampfpanzer killed himself, unfortunately.
The thing's beat him so bad. Bruh.
Unfortunate. I want to move up, but I also know if I do, it's going to be very cringe for me. Nope. I'm not getting shot by that Kron. It's not happening. What? Bro, it's flat side. Well, I'll get one free shell out at least. Great shot, Yag. How do you bounce the literal flat side of that?
I basically just babysat the poking mediums, that's it. That's all I get to do this game.
To be honest, I haven't done a... Well, actually, I've done pretty good. I can't say I haven't done very good this game. I'm at, like, 4K. Oh, why would you... Thought he was gonna go for the Sheridan, and then he just, like, didn't. And then he just, like, randomly, AMX. I thought he was gonna go for the Sheridan, and then he, like, randomly turned back. I'm not saying Prague is bad, it's just a little bit of a team-reliant tank because of its armor. It's a medium. What? Do you expect mediums to have as much armor as heavies? There's like 3 mediums in tier 10 which have as much armor as heavies. The E50M, which you can gold right through the turret of. The T22, which arguably is the strongest turret in tier 10. And the M48 Patton, which also has a very strong turret. Apart from those 3 mediums, most of them don't really feature much turret armor. I think the Progetto is still an absolutely fantastic vehicle. It's an autoloader, and at the end of the day, autoloaders are better than single shots. Alright, 40.05. Not super excited to play in this tank, but we'll see how it goes. Is it normal to have fluctuating win rates? On my Blitzstars, I go as high as 70 and as low as 40. Do you mean 30-day? I mean, realistically, if you're playing over 100 to 200 games on your 30-day, it should be an even value. Obviously, your daily sessions are dependent on the teams you get. You know, I platooned with Floof, and let's just say it didn't go very well. But your teams... realistically, aren't going to affect your skill too much on a broad spectrum. Like, even though I'm not enjoying my Blitz teams very much this month, I'm still around 68%, which is only about 2% lower than my average. Well, I try to go 75%, but it's usually like a 10% fluctuation. I have anything more than that, and it's... I don't know what to tell you. Okay. There we are. Oh.
Of course, I'm the only medium, and I have to fight the T-22.
Yep.
There's 7268 behind me.
Well, I already did a full clip. I'd love for the Waffenträger simps to tell me that a Waffenträger would have been able to do what I just did there unspotted. You can't. And not only that, but I reload my clip way faster. Yeah, great play, Rhino. Let's poke. I don't understand these people sometimes. Like, what did he think he was going to get away with? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. And speaking of the Waffenträger, he's shooting me across the map. Okay. Oh. Oh well. Really, it doesn't matter, because they still lose. And that's probably going to be that guy's only damage, so...
At least the 268 pushed up with me, and we just killed that guy.
Yep, there goes the Waffenträger.
Oh, okay. Or 268 just bounced him.
Come on, 268, back up. Bruh.
Ooh.
268 just refuses to give me a shot. Oh well. I did alright. I don't know if I did anything insane, but I probably did, like, close to 3K. Our team steamrolled.
Yep.
If the U-100 didn't get bled, at the moment I was aiming at him, I could have done a lot more. But hey, I did more than Sneeko. 70% win rate player. Let's see his, oh, well, first of all, 70% win rate, but his average damage is 2200. What's his most played tank? Yeah, T-49. To be fair, that's respectable, but I was gonna say, if your most played tanks are tier 8, then obviously your win rate's not gonna be as high in tier 10. But let's see, his stats in the Waffenträger. Oh, he's only played 3 games in it, never mind. Okay. Play the only good 5-shot tank, the Endurance. We're getting the 1357, I see. I would also say the Gravedigger is fairly good. Alright. Endurance. There it is. I like the Endurance. It's pretty fun. It's kind of goofy because it almost has wheels. Almost. But not. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they design the vehicle. And then what was this donation for? Double or triple 57. And send one person. Bruh. I mean, we can do double autoloader. Alright. Don't spell ever your money on a free game. I'm assuming you mean spend. Alright. Here we go. How much do you think the Season 6 tank will be? Well, if we go based off of previous seasons, it's going to be around 30,000 to 40,000 gold to get it fully upgraded. It's not going to be cheap, but it's only going to be 1 tank, so I'm not exactly sure. It might be less. It's hard to tell. This isn't the same as the past season, so maybe 30k gold. That would be like the lowest guess I could give you. Yeah, I'm not really sure why Marius is on the stream if he, quote-unquote, doesn't like me. I always love that. You always see people that don't like me, and then also proceed to come to my live streams, and then type that in chat, like I care.
Not about not liking, it's about hating.
Yeah, well, they you know, they can't let you know they hate them unless they type it in chat and Reddit and love about you. I don't really care. People want to hate me? Go ahead. Spread my channel's name. I always find it interesting how people act like they know who I am as a person when all they have is who I am on the internet.
Oh, the internet is all that is. What do you mean?
You know, I don't have a life outside the internet. I actually just breathe on the internet, and like when I breathe, that turns into pixels. That's a skilled Smasher player. I like his name. It's a good band. Enemy spotted. Oh. Oh, I'm spotted myself. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. I think we...
I will go with you to send that guy.
Yeah, we'll just take the KV-2 out. Let's just not get nuked by him. There he is. Oh, I didn't think his turret would turn that fast, honestly. But you know what? That's a dub. Oh, what are we doing here, bro? Uh-huh. Okay, let's just send this guy. He's out of shells. I'm gonna run away from the VK. Nice, alright. I'll take the shot from the VK and clip him. Oh. And don't forget about the M36 looking at me, too. Apparently, every single player on our team is just, you know, sitting there doing nothing while that's going on.
Okay, I keep getting a little like
Ah, I can hear it in your mic. Usually if I lag, I'll just put on auto aim. I did alright. 2,000 damage is decent. I'm not sure why the enemy team decided to send us at, like, that moment.
Now he will stare at me for the rest of the game.
What if you carried this one like you carried with the AMX? We didn't need to carry this one. Evidently, I was the only person who died. I do always find it impressive how you have, like, 5 people on our team who don't do anything, while, like, Rune and I are fighting 4 tanks. I mean, think about it. We had the M36 on us, because he was looking at me. We had the VK-28, KV-2, and T-37. And the Yo was dead. So we basically had 4 out of, like, the 6 tanks on the enemy team on us, and yet it took 5 players on our team that long.
How much damage did they even do? I didn't check.
Not that much. We did 1 and 2. Alright. What was I gonna play? I don't think there was a donation. Oh yeah, autoloaders. Double autoloader. Well, if you want to see, like, nuking double autoloaders,
Ezor?
nah, I think we can get more nuking potential than that.
It's a pretty big nuke for tier 8 though, which isn't.
I think my nuke's pretty big.
No.
Yeah. Get her out.
I haven't even played this on PC, so it's gonna be an awful
Listen,
experience.
if we both pen our shots, it's
yeah,
1,800 damage. What the heck am I touching? Oh, it's a... I was, like, trying to see what my foot was stuck on. It's, my Wii sensor bar fell off my desk, and it's, like, dangling. Super Hellcat? We can do Super Hellcat. Fun tank. I cook at tier 6. You better cook at tier 6. I bought the stock Glacier, cause why not? It should have just been not. Is that Elena? The 60 TP Elena? Alright, here we go. I'm not sure how I feel about this map.
Oh.
I just want to point out they get a Comp Panzer 70, an M3O, then a Mil 1951, and a Conchicaro.
We just drive straight towards the rock.
No. We're going right up the hill. Not over the hill, but we're gonna wait. Somebody's gonna overpoke, right?
Right.
Somebody's gotta overpoke. Okay, well, at least the Conchicaro's not camping. Watch this.
Oh.
Okay. Well, what are we doing? Is this my life? Gotta be tunneled. Oh yeah, that's how it is, Rune. Remember, I'm Droodles. So you gotta tunnel Droodles.
I'm getting that Omega delayed.
I can hear it. Skilled player, bro. Oh, Conchicaro wants to shoot at me.
Oh. I just put my hands off the keyboard, not moving.
What? Double 57 heavy. Fine. We'll do it after. After Rune beats his Wi-Fi router.
I it right now.
Yep. Brian's got Xbox 360 connection. That's great.
My IP is 50. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Really? Okay. That's fun.
Hey, I
Doesn't.
did
How you doing there, Rune?
that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Chris, you're like 5 years old. Don't make goofy comments.
Everything I press is so delayed.
You might want to restart your, maybe do like a speed test. Ichi hit the tracks? Yeah, it always does. Well, Rune's having fun.
Yes.
I like the Caliban, just unfortunately not a very good map to get it on. It's also against tier 9s. It's like terrible against tier 9s. Well,
I'll restart.
alright. I will do another Caliban game while he does that. Super conk, OP, or super strong. I mean, I made a whole tier list, so wherever I put it in that tier list is where I think it is. I do always find it rather interesting when people ask me where I would rank vehicles when I post a tier list less than 2 weeks ago, ranking every single tier 10 in the game. I don't remember where I put it, but it's in one of the two categories. Probably in the OP category, but I'm not sure. I try not to contradict myself much, so. Barat costs too much XP for an average player? How much more XP is it than a normal tank? I can't imagine it's much more. Have a good one, Elena. Well, not a very good game in the Caliban. But it's understandable. It's a Caliban. It's the worst tank in tier 8, but also sometimes the best tank in tier 8. But hey, I did better than our E75. 300 games. There it is. Yep. Unfortunately, in tier 8s like this, you just can't do much against tier 9s. I mean, you saw what happened when I poked. The Conf Panzer 70 instantly obliterated me, and the, I don't even know what else shot me. Oh yeah, the Titan YOLO'd over the ridgeline. Try it again. Alright. Here we are. Make a tier 1 tier list. Okay. That's it. You're getting the shoe. You're eating the shoe tonight. This is a better matchup. This is what I like to see when I'm driving a Caliban. What I don't like to see is a no-camo Contra Caro named Carlos Francisco. That's great. Okay. Yay. I love driving my heavies over towards the medium flank. I don't know, but I remember the rest of the tech tree costs a lot. The experience for the modules costs a lot. 268 and WZ-113 are the highest? Yeah, they are. They're 350,000. Which is kind of wild. I would have loved to gone to heavy side and nuked those tanks, but I'm not allowed to do that because evidently my team wanted to go to this side of the map, so here we go. Oh yeah. Love driving my tanks that go 30 to the medium flank. Oh yeah, look at the skill. Boom, boom, boom. Well, there it is. Gotta love the tank destroyers in the back. It's always that way. Yep, AMX AC. Yeah, not so fun now, is it? No, it's not. It's not so fun now. Sometimes the Caliban is a bop. And that definitely made up for the last game. Oh, there you go. Okay, bruh. What is my gun doing? Give me the... It's not giving me the shot. Like, I clearly have the angle for the shot, and the game's just... Whatever. Literally, like, Wargaming, you could not design a good game if somebody paid you to. Like, if Wargaming was told, we'll give you unlimited funds to design a good game, they would still fail. Because we can see why. Like, how? Like, all I needed to do was have my reticle line up where I was aiming, and I couldn't do that. Alright, he's dead. All that's left is the Skoda. I have 4,000 battles, my average damage is 1,800. In what tier? And you're also in Noob MM, so it's really hard to give you an assessment. Okay. Rev shot. Ha 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 ha! Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go. See? Sometimes the tank does well, sometimes it doesn't. That time it actually did pretty well. I like the Caliban. It's just, unfortunately, when you're up against tier 9s, as I said, there's almost nothing you can do against them, you know? You have to sit and wait for your gun to aim in so long. Against tier 7s, it's a bop. You can see why.
Alright, do I still sound real buddy, you think?
No, you sound good.
Alright. I'm swapping to my tablet. See if that serves me any better.
I'm starting to feel like you're ticked at me over my Lightbringer comment? What Lightbringer comment? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know. What, did you say the Lightbringer was worth 20,000 gold or something? Because if you did, bruh. Alright. What am I going to play in? 57 heavy, that's right. We have to do double 57.
Oh, so.
I wish the 57 had a better camo. I mean, it's not bad, but I want, like, a better camo. Something like the E4s.
It would be nice.
Thank you for the comment, Dano. Rhino is one of the most versatile heavy tanks. It is. It's one of the best tanks in the game.
Will our team go right?
I don't even know if I want to go medium side, but we'll see. Problem with this tank on this map is we don't really have the turret armor to do anything.
Simple, we just delete us, whoever pokes.
Yep. I'm gonna go fully wide. Alright, there you go. I'm already spotted from that Karo. We need to... Ooh, that Yag. Do we do it?
No, they have a 183 in the grill back there. Nah.
Yeah, you're right. I just got a blind fire shot at me. Well, not a blind fire, but a shell was fired at me. Thank you, Patton. Thank you, Patton. Thank you, Patton. Thank you, Patton. Thank you. Thank you, Patton. Thank you, Patton. That's the only words I can say.
At least I got 2 shots off on him.
$635. That's what my rolls were. $635. Wow. I'd be very careful about poking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, there's the grill.
I'd get that grill if you can. No, you know what? Scratch that. Oh. I didn't even know what shot me. They have more
settings.
tanks. Oh, the Sheridan's camping back there. Oh. Oh.
That's why I'm not zooming in. My PC
Mhm.
settings are saved on my tablet still.
Oh.
So it's not zooming in.
AFK 113. I bet you wish you reloaded your clip.
I wish that my tank would zoom in. I want to go change that.
Oh, there's your double 57. To be fair, tank did fine. I did 3,000. Did alright, I guess. Wow, great job there, Sheridan. You rammed him for 85 damage. And lost 500. You think Wargaming should add double barrel tech tree lines? I do. I've been saying that I think they should add the 703 version 2 and the... What's the other one? The ST22 into the game for a while. Or I guess it's just the ST2. Pretty good game, though. Nothing crazy. It was a steamroll. I mean, literally 7-0, basically. If the patent did not get in my way, I could have done a little bit more damage. Alright. Can I do the mouse? Fine. Fine. I don't like the mouse. Like, as much as people are like, oh my god, it's the mouse, it's got so much HP. I'm like, that's crazy. Can I hit a shot, please?
No.
Eco invited all of us for prawns. I just wanted a hot dog. Bruh. You know, in Australia, they don't say shrimp. Like, even though it's shrimp on the bob, apparently they don't say that. Which is, like, incredibly goofy. They don't do hot dogs here. Imagine not doing hot dogs.
I have hot dogs very seldom, but they're so good when you feel like them.
Yeah. And then sometimes they're really mid. But the Costco hot dog is goated.
I have yet to have a hot dog out that was better than when I just grilled myself at home.
Yeah? You gotta go to New York. New York will change that. Nice deep fried hot dog, or it's not really deep fried, it's, I don't know what you call it, but the New York style hot dogs are just unbeaten.
My tank's still not zooming in. Why?
Interesting play there from the VK-72. See if you can get that Maraude. No, I guess not anymore. What just got stuck?
Ah, blind shot him.
Good.
With no zoom. Tank, can you zoom in?
Well, you know what? This is probably the best game we would have been able to do in the mouse.
Nah, we just keep driving on this guy, so he can feel the fear.
Yes. Look at him, he put his speed boost on. I mean, bro is absolutely cooked. What's funny, though, is we could have done this in any tank. Like, we literally did nothing. Well. Alright, we have to ram him.
How hard I missed.
Ha ha ha! Bro, there's no way he took 113 off me.
No manual zoom option on my tablet. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, you can log back onto PC. That was an interesting battle. I like a mouse kind of a better what? What is the VK90? I would assume you're referring to the VK90, which is basically just a better mouse. Driving simulator experience, yes. I like Pepsi, but I'll go for Solo. I like Pepsi more than Coke, but I don't like either, to be honest. Like, what I have in my fridge. I have Starry, which is technically a Pepsi product, but it's basically Sprite. I like Sprite more than I like most of the Pepsi Cola flavored drinks because I don't even get cola. Cola tastes like a factory. Like that's what it tastes like to me. I've never loved cola. Like it's the last thing I'll drink at a restaurant. I'll go for like root beer or cream soda, anything over just Coke.
Alright.
What do you think of Coke?
Well, I drink Diet Coke and stuff like that now, because a lot of places that's the only zero sugar stuff they have.
Yeah.
Like Diet Coke. It's either Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi.
I actually like
Zero.
I like
the
Diet
taste of it.
better than I like the sugar versions. They're too sweet. And that's wild. I have 200 candy canes behind me, and I still think that like normal Coke is too sweet. I like Pepsi better for pizza, though. I will say that. Droodles back reveal? Do this CS63. Well, we got 2 donations, so once we get through the donations, sure. 3 donations. Local piano teacher. The P-piano. Mine college. Not as of now. Really depends how GTA 6 goes. If my GTA 6 channel does well to an extent that I don't need to go to college, then I won't. Especially with how much money college costs. I mean, it's not like that would be a problem for me, but I don't know. Blitz right now is just kind of like the back burner, you know? Like it's on full steam, but Blitz is hopefully at some point in the future the backup source of income, and then GTA or whatever I'm doing will make more. What I really need to do is get a reaction channel set back up again. I've missed like so much as well. Now, I saw Mr. Beast's latest video was not doing very well. Maybe it's just that it's been out for like a day, but it has 10 million views in a day. And I feel like that's pretty low for Mr. Beast. Like, very low. Oh, well. Bro just got obliterated.
Hopefully you and the tiger can control caves.
Yeah, I'm moving up. It's just one of these cringe games where their entire team is tank destroyers.
I think I'm okay to move up to here for once.
Personally, I think the TS-60 is an insanely good tank. Like, it has 380 alpha, which means that your reload's very quick, and it has crazy good levels of pen and DPM. And it's got really good armor. Unless I'm shooting at a Semovente, then it's gonna miss. Plus, the tank looks really cool. I always find it weird when other content creators are like, oh, this tank's not that good. I was like, really? Where are you getting that from?
It's a little slower than I'd want it to be. That's my only complaint.
Although I'm glad that it's not too fast, because if it was, it'd be pretty stupid. Imagine this thing with Chrysler K levels of speed.
Is it go? It's top. Is it top speed 35 right now?
Nah, it's just 30.
Should be like 37, 38. Not quite 40.
I'm fine with it. I'd rather have a tank that I find fun than one I think is, like, overpowered. And I do think that this vehicle's close to the OP category, just because of the level of DPM it has. Bruh. My damage!
No damage for you.
My damage! Thing's HE is so stupid. It's 6... I think it's 630 on that tank. Why? I can't really complain, though. 3,100 damage. I mean, I farmed. I make money from YouTube, but it is certainly not my job. Yeah, that makes sense. Type 71 sucks. I played it after 2 years. That sounds like a skill issue, Dizzy. Let's see how Dizzy did in the Type 71 today, guys.
I feel like a lot of people will side scrape from the Type 71. And I've been playing it more like the VK and over-angling my hole. And that gets a lot more bounces than me trying to side scrape it.
Dizzy, what are these stats? It's dookie balls, bruh. It's dookie balls. It's funny how Dizzy has like the same win rate as me, 30 day as well. It's probably because both of us played the... Where the heck is my account? This is not my account. No. Oh, I changed my account name. I don't know my account name anymore. Okay, I guess we won't see. Let me see my Type 71 stats on this account. I always forget when I change my account name that I literally, like, can't remember it. Win rate's pretty low, but my average damage is fine. I can't really blame a tank fully for bad win rate sometimes, especially with the way teams have been going lately. Like, the fact that players like myself and Dizzy aren't going 70% over the past month or two, it shows just how bad the teams currently are. It's very, very disappointing. Now, obviously, I'm doing fine on my press account still. Like, most of my tier 10s have pretty good win rate. Some of the tanks have lower, but I don't have enough games to really, 20 games isn't enough. But I got pretty good stats in most of my tier 10s on this account, as we can see. It's about 35 to 3,600 average damage on the average tier 10 for me. Which is, like, number 3 on any given month for the NA server. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what stats I get on my press account because they will never be uploaded to Blitz Stars. It's kind of nice that people can't see your stats because it means you can enjoy the game a little more. But it's also a little disappointing that people can't see your stats because I'd like to be able to stat track. I have begged Wargaming so many times to just deposit the tanks onto my main account. I don't know why they can't do that. Like, I've pointed this out in the past. I make Wargaming so much money, and the least they could do is, like, give me access to the vehicles on my main account as, like, a little bit of a gift. Like, in my opinion, if I'm being a community contributor, they should give me the tanks if I'm going to make content on their game. I wonder if I told Wargaming, like, I'm going to stop making content on your game if you don't give me the tanks on my main account, what they'd say.
That's a great question.
I am interested, because I can tell you that Wargaming needs me a lot more than I need them. Because, well, let's face it, the people they have making content for them right now don't really make a lot of views or content. I'm by far the most active content creator on this game. I don't think there's a single other... I mean, Eco does do some, Eco does some videos on updates and stuff like that, but... And Eco's not even a CC either, so kind of proves my point. They have people in the CC program, which shouldn't be. I'm not saying that I should or shouldn't be, but... Eventually, I think I'll get put into it. You know, there was that whole drama situation, but it was kind of stupid. Ah ha ha! Chimera bounced me. Bonk. The 590 is just such a good tank. There's really no point to drive a mod one anymore. They've completely defeated the purpose of this vehicle.
Or that one time, you and Floxy both got Amarak in the same game in that thing.
Oh my god, yeah, against that stupid SMV. I remember that.
Yes, and I was on the enemy team too.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
Thank you for bringing back my past PTSD.
Hey, bozo.
I cannot do anything to that Kampfpanzer. KPZ is just such a strong tank. Okay, 704 shot. I'm gonna load gold because I can't pen him with standard. It is crazy how much armor tier 9s have against like tier 8s. You know, against tier 10s, tier 9s don't really have much armor. Like, you look at a KPZ and you're like, oh, it's not that armored. I can pen it with gold. But, like, the moment you pull out a tier 8, you just can't do anything. He's looking at me right now. Now he's looking at you. I mean, dude's cooked. Oh my god, really? 54, you want to have the track me. Come on, 752. No! Oh! Okay, well, he kind of saved me. Not on purpose, but I was able to maneuver my tank in a way that the 5041 couldn't see me. We both know what's going to happen if we poke this. You ready? Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh. What? What? Huh? You know what? Interesting. Oh,
I
that was a
didn't
good
know
game.
that game.
I did, over 3K. Does anyone genuinely like 7-Up? 7-Up's just a worse Sprite. That's all I've ever thought of it as. My parents were like, 7-Up is Sprite. I'm like, no, no, no. They aren't. No, it's worse Sprite. It's like they took the life out of Sprite and then gave you it. 7-Up is, it's alright. If it's there, I'll have it. Like, if I'm in the mood, but like, I'm not gonna go out of my way.
The best name to drink, Squirt.
Squirt? I've had Squirt before.
I love it. In the summer.
Just the name is so goofy, bro.
For grapefruit soda, though, delicious.
Yo, does she like Squirt?
Yeah.
CS59. Ah, you're gonna like this donation rune. Play a platoon with 2 IS4s. It's an alright tank. That's what I'll say. Flipping Wargaming still hasn't given me press account. Well, you know how long it took me to get a press account? Well, yeah, it took me forever. Darth never, ever, ever gave me one. I remember when I first started making content, I was told the bar to get a press account or be like a CC was, I think, 1,000 subs. And I reached the goal. And then Wargaming said, no. Now that you've reached 1,000 subs, we're going to change the goal. Now it's 2,000 subs. So then I reached 2,000 subs. Then they said, okay, no. We're still not going to make you a CC. Now we're going to make the goal 5,000 subs. And then I reached 5,000 subs. And they still didn't make me a CC. And I said, you know what, screw you guys. I'm going to make videos. Alright. I said, screw you guys. I'm just going to not focus on being a CC. Wargaming really, like, the videos that I have that are, you know, making fun of sometimes the Wargaming decision-making and stuff like that really is, at a certain level, Wargaming's fault, because they had multiple opportunities to, like, let me be part of their program, and I tried my best. I was a little good boy, and they were like, nope, we're not gonna let you be part of it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go my own way and make my own content, and you can't tell me what to do. Okay. really game. Interesting. I know that these, yeah, of course. Apparently, E6 just does whatever he wants.
Rare, my team pushing up to make sure they don't get behind me in the spot. Oh my goodness.
You think that 260 is gonna try and YOLO me?
No.
Come on, do it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Gotta focus the 121B. It's a threat. Bro literally turns himself into toothpaste for it.
No, bruh.
348 high explosive, by the way. Oh my god, damages my ammo rack. Oh, well. Oh well. Not gonna get much damage this game. Might be able to get a little bit more though, at least out into these guys. Decent high explosive pen. I know that girl's gonna focus me. Oh, actually, he's gonna focus you. Or look towards you. Well, I did 2,900. I guess that's okay. It's just another steamroll. Object 84, because I didn't see the first one. Oh. I remember that debacle 4 years ago. I was active. I hit 6K. They told me I wouldn't even be considered for a CC until I hit 10K. It might have been 10K at a certain point, too. I remember that I grew the fastest versus, like, any other content creator, like, ever. Like, I think I caught Meadsy, or, like, got close to Meadsy within, like, 2 months. And Meadsy had, like, 50K subs at the time. But Wargaming just refused, so whatever. It's really their loss, because whatever. I'm gonna continue making videos where I dunk on them when they make stupid decisions like the premium account one. Somebody asked in my comment section why other content creators haven't been posting videos on like the premium account thing. And I said it's because they just don't care. Like, out of the other content creators you watch, how many of them actually like not only actively play the game, but B, are paying attention to the store and then care enough? You know, as I always say, they have press accounts. They get everything given to them for free. Like, the major complaint the CC server had was that they didn't get the BZ-176 and the MBTV or Titan Strife up until a couple days ago. And, you know, I don't need a press account to make videos on this game, because I know at the end of the day that if I don't get a press account, I will still buy the tanks. So I don't complain. I just buy the tanks and suck it up and make videos because I'm willing to do that. What was that one donation for? We had to do, oh yeah, double IS4. Alright. It's in 10v10 though.
Really?
Yep. And then we have to platoon in worst tanks of tier 10. Yeah, the only skull is you. You stinker. Well, Rune doesn't even have the worst tank. What can we expect with Unreal 5? Don't know. What you can expect is Unreal 5. Meadsy's channel is dying. It's just because he doesn't put effort into the game. I mean, I remember I watched Meadsy's Titan Strife video the other day, and he literally took like 2 minutes to figure out which crate the tank was sold in, and then he had to cut the video and then found where the tank was sold. And I got no problems with Meadsy. As I always say, I like him a lot, you know? Like, he'd be one of the people that I'd always be, like, chill to hang out with in a call or whatever. But at the end of the day, at least in my opinion, when you're posting content on this game, you have a level of, you know, this is the best way to say it, right? When I make videos that the CCs don't agree with, they all cry about it, and they all go ham in the server saying, oh my god, did you see Droodles did that? I remember I posted a video on the Lorraine 40 ton, and it was the Lorraine Fearless, and it had a black cock. Like, a cock is the definition of the bird. You know, if you Google cockfighting, it'll be a bird. So I made a joke out of my title for the video and titled it, Playing in the Black Cock. And then all the CCs were like, oh my god, you shouldn't do that. Oh, it's immature for a child's game. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you think your children are actually mature, bro? Were you never a child? Like, I'm still a child. But I just find it hilarious. And as I said, like, the CCs are like, oh, you need to set an example. You're the largest subscriber channel, and you need to set an example for your audience on how to be mature, and you should be careful on what you say. I'm like, okay, well, I don't see you guys putting in all the effort into your videos, making sure that you're right on your opinions, and making sure that you're up to date on everything that's happening in the game, and everything like that. So, it's whatever. Like, I remember, I watched one of Meadsy's videos like a year ago when he talked about the minnow, and he didn't realize that the intraclip of a vehicle affects its damage per minute on the auto reloader. So he was saying, like, third shell or something was the most effective DPM, when in reality it wasn't the case because of the intraclip. It was actually single shot, or it was one of those vehicles, you know, that single shot was more effective because of the intraclip. And, you know, these are things that I would expect somebody who is being presented by Wargaming as an official content creator to know.
Bro, this team just got picked apart. Just straight up.
Yep, welcome to average Blitz game. I mean, it's especially when we're in, like, tier 9s and it's a top tier game. When you're top tier 9s, you just win. Like, that's just as simple as it is. CS59, it's alright. I actually did pretty good this game, though. 4,000. Pretty fun tank. When I'm a CC, if I am ever one, I'm still dunking on Wargaming. Oh, look at me. I got a press account. I dunk on them all the time. I don't, like, go out of my way to trash on Wargaming. You know, a lot of the time I'll say they do good things, you know? Like, they've given away, like, 15 premium tanks over the past 2 months for free. I mean, somebody can list all of them. What do we have? Over the past year, we've had the K2, Stritzvon 81, like, 2 separate times, Progetto 46, Skoda T56. We just have the Astron now. Plus, not only can you get the Astron, but in the draw, there's 3 typical containers that you can get more stuff on. It's premium tank containers is what they're called. And then they had the A46 in the Blitzfair grind. They also had the Snow Globe tank. They gave everybody a free ID card. I mean, I got
LT432.
Yeah, LT432. I got a free Bisante in that little event which was going on with the tokens. There's a bunch of other tier 8s I know I'm forgetting, and tier 7s I know I'm forgetting. They've given away a boatload of stuff, and I'm glad about that. But then they do things like making it so you can't get premium anymore unless you're buying awesome containers or spending $10 a month on the game, which is stupid. They do things like have the matchmaker be the worst thing I've ever seen in my waking existence. Their server tick rate is terrible, and even though I'll be fully aimed in on a shot, like that shell on Desert Sands with my Waffenträger on the enemy T30, it completely misses out of the reticle. They make decisions like buffing Refined Gun and nerfing V-stabs to a point where there's actually no reason to run V-stabs. These are all decisions that are made by people who don't understand the game. You know? Like, you know, the only other people you're going to see calling out Wargaming on their stupid decision-making when it comes to the the refined gun changes. Like, I personally think the refined gun and calibrated shell changes were some of the worst decisions Wargaming has ever made. And it's because of the fact they literally kind of destroyed the whole aspect of armor. They lowered enhanced armor. Yeah, you get my point. But, like, most of the CCs that play this game don't know a single thing about it. They don't understand how the tank destroyers in Tier 9 have more view range than Tier 10. I mean, you can check it yourself. Look at this. You know, we go to Tier 9, and I click on a Conway, right? If I put view range on my Conway, it has 274.5 meters of view range with 60% camo, right? Then I go to, like, a Badger, and I click on view range, and it has 260.3 meters of view range. I mean, there you go. Just point proven. Look at any Tier 10 tank destroyer. You know, look at a Jagdpanzer, 263. So basically what Wargaming's done is they've made it so Tier 9 tank destroyers, Tier 8 tank destroyers, Tier 7 tank destroyers all have more view range and better camo. While only nerfing the Tier 10s doesn't make sense. It really doesn't, but whatever. Alright, let me set it to 10v10. We're going to do our double IS4 games. Yeah, there's a lot of problems I have with the game. I also don't like that there's very little different loadouts. I like the fact that World of Tanks PC, you can design your tank in any way you want. You can put a turbo on it, you can put more DPM on it, you can put more accuracy. I like all of that. I wish Blitz had that, instead of giving certain tanks certain capabilities. Like, certain tanks get tungsten, certain tanks get this, certain tanks get that. Give every tank the same capabilities. If you want certain tanks to have reactive, give every tank reactive. Or, just do what PC does, and make it so you can put certain equipment on, you know, your tanks. Okay. Super Beetle Bugler Sheridan. Yeah, the Sheridan is a Super Beetle Bugler. Been watching Chems for years. Yeah, Chems is quite the interesting character. Chems is like if you got me, and then you made me racist and, like, toxic. And I'm not going to say I'm not toxic all the time, but in general, I'm not very toxic. You know, there's a lot of people that say I'm toxic, but there's like maybe 5 photos of me out there calling somebody like absolutely trash in actual game chat. If you expect skilled players to be happy with their bad teammates, I'm not sure what to tell you. Like, even Fatness complains about his teammates. And I've seen Fatness many times tune with Gent, and I've tuned with Gent, and Gent and I will rage all the time about teammates. So at the end of the day, what you see on the internet is not what is actually happening behind closed doors. Everybody that is good at this game is toxic to a certain extent, like that person in the Sheridan. So the difference is I don't say it out loud because I'm not stupid. We all have intrusive thoughts. When you're driving down the highway, how many times are you like, wow, I could just swerve into oncoming traffic right now? Or you're like shaving, and you're like, wow, I could just cut my face right now. Okay.
Don't trust someone's not gonna pop up on your left still. I'm just gonna stare at it for a little bit.
I think you should push. 2 of their heavies are detected on the other side. He's also on. Oh!
As the guy is.
What?
Can 60? Okay, go on. Go on, bro.
Yeah, I gotta let. Don't worry, he's gonna take the shots for us, so actually, I can't complain.
Well, I saw this guy moving. I'm just gonna move it here. Did he not? Bruh.
Alright, I took the GZ out of the game. I'm gonna move up for the Hori. Okay. I lost the what? What? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I lost the 330. Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. You saw that, right? I lost 334 health ramming a Hori in a heavy tank. Okay. Doesn't the IS-4 weigh like 60 tons?
Not
I don't
heavy
think
enough, apparently.
Yeah, evidently. Lesson learned, don't ram a Hori, guys. Boop. I'm exactly how I am in my videos. I'll rage on streams and don't care. That's how you should do it, Eco. I don't care if people want to hate on me. In fact, I'll actively bash them. I don't care. There's a whole Reddit of people. I mean, Reddit is just like a gooner culture of people trying to hate on whatever they can, but I don't even care. I really don't. They can do whatever they want. Doesn't affect me. You know, they think that, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that to me, and yet I'm the largest content creator in this game by a very large margin when it comes to reviews. There's a reason why, because I don't mind getting my hands dirty.
Move up, take the shot from this 183. Yep.
I'll take him out. In other words, my shell would have probably low-rolled.
The Sheridan bum rushed me like I was gonna care.
Yeah. Well, heading in. At least a speed boost I can go decently fast. I would assume this player's going to try and get the 60. Not that it's a good play, but that's what it looks like. Yep, there you go. Oh. Well, unfortunately my HE went a little bit high. But not a bad game. VZ way better than what? What are we comparing? I think M6 Show is better than VZ. I think the M6 Show is more overpowered than the VZ. If you told me I had to win in either tank... I don't know, Rune. I think I could still win in an M6 Show more than a VZ. I think the M6 Show is just so darn OP with that double shotgun.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to do bad in a tank that can deal 900 damage in 1.7 seconds. Alright, I have to do the Object 84. Fun tank. I think it's kind of OP, just because of how annoying it is to shoot at. The side armor's super troll. Do I still have iced tea? I do. Let me make sure there's no mold in this. It's been in my mini fridge for like a week and a half now. Sometimes it gets a little stinky. Looks fine, actually. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Usually if things stay cold, bacteria doesn't grow. I don't know why. Like, I know there's a scientific reason behind it. I think it slows down the metabolic rate, but, like, you'd think it would still grow after a week. If I leave, like, iced tea in a Yeti cup for a week, there'll be mold in that cup. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, it's Droodles. You know, the only problem with being a large content creator on a small game is I swear every game somebody knows who I am. Even if they don't say it.
The plus and a minus.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool that people know who you are, but it's also... Yeah, that's why. That's why it's also not cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke this real quick. Nope. Why are we... you know, actually, I'm gonna go this way and flank.
Or swings and hits it on the move.
Bruh. Alright, 4202 is spotted for 20 seconds now. Or not 4202, 4005. Oh, never mind. 4005's cooked. Oh! Guess the shell velocity on this tank is not very good. There you go. Alright, what are we doing 1-2-1? You gonna rush me? I have a feeling that 1-2-1B is gonna tunnel me for the entire game. Just knowing how those players are.
Is he over there up the hill?
He's on there. He's where you are.
Okay, that's good to know.
No, he actually didn't. Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm just chilling.
I'm gonna move over to their side.
Kind of hoping this 2 and 5B would make a misplay. There you go.
So I'm coming over here specifically to shoot him.
Well, he's spotted for 20 seconds now, which is good for us. Means he really can't do much. What are you gonna do, 2 and 5B?
Oh, okay.
Did he snap you again? W?
One, like, negative of my turret showing too. Okay.
I'm gonna try and help you, but you're probably cooked. See if you can just pin him
definitely
once.
am. Oh, okay, bro. Wow, RNG's awful this game.
Yep. Yeah, YOLO me. That's the play, bro. YOLO me. Really? Really? Really, game? Really? What is up with these dog shit Rams? 309 off me, and he lost 42? Like, what? I guess I'm just not ramming people anymore. There's two reasons why. A, because he's probably so bad at the game, he decided that running the stupid ramming equipment's more important than the ability to not get ammo racked. And B, I guess just I can't ram tanks. I would have thought the Object 84 wouldn't be terrible at ramming, personally. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, you're right. This 2 and 5, he must just be the best player in the game because
He looked at me and snapped me and pinned every single
he
time.
hatched me while on the move. Okay, and I guess he out-reloads a 310 alpha gun. Well, makes sense. Makes sense. You should have seen. Did you see the snap he hit me with?
No, I didn't. But
He hatched me while driving in reverse. So you know.
Yeah, I just did awful.
Well, I mean, Object 84 hatches are very weak, so it makes sense. You know, and it's a large hatch too. That's what I shoot at when I'm aiming at light tanks, the hatch. Clearly. Well, as always, it's players that I'm just not going to say anything, but whatever. Good job, I guess. You press the fire button. What's next? I don't understand why he out-reloaded me by such a fast amount. I have a 7-second reload on this tank. What is the 2 and 5B's reload? There's no way it's 7
Pretty
seconds.
Sure it's 6.9.
With rammer, it's 7. There you go. He's probably running rammer, because once again, why would you run calibrated shells? Cali would make it a 8.1. I would have out-reloaded him. Well, guys, we found a reason to run rammer. You'll out-reload a light tank. Alright, Sheridan time. As I always tell people, I base my pokes off of common sense. I expect people to run calibrated shells, and I expect them to have a... I mean, I know the reload of the 2 and 5B, and I know my reload, but guess not.
Yeah, what the heck?
Alright. Faith... Oh, never mind. I believe tungsten shells are overrated. It's a bad opinion. Adrenaline and tungsten have their advantages, but I can tell you right now that if you told me I can poke somebody and deal 700 damage versus 600, I'm going to do the 700 damage. It's the same reason why... I've said it so many times, like, it's hard for people to get this through their brains. But it's the same reason why the M6O is an overpowered tank with the double shot. And there's so many people that will say the same thing over and over. But Droodles, I like the triple taunt. It has more DPM. And I'm like, that's great, bro. You know, the DPM's amazing, but it doesn't mean anything if you're not using it and you're bleeding health. Also, you can shoot that pattern. Although he backed up
these
now.
other pokers.
Hey, Rune right in front of you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that 30B. But the reason the double shot, is better than the triple shot is because it does the same damage in a matter of 1.7 seconds. I would rather deal 600 plus damage. It's why the Sheridan's so OP. Why drive a light tank that does 300 damage when you can drive a light tank that does 700 damage, you know? You can deal more damage in less amount of time and not poke, meaning you're not bleeding health. Also, what is that spot that 30B is in? What I'm thinking is maybe we go... Okay. There it is, you know?
You get slapped, that's what.
Yeah, you know, they've got it, where they drove their 268 to the other side of the map. I mean, I guess he did his job, but not really. You know what? I already know what I want to go
send him.
Yeah, that 268 can suck it. If it wants to be cringe, I'll be cringe right back. Not as bad as RV4, though. Like, that is by far... He's got to be... Alright, we're playing Guess the Win Rate, Run. Guess the Win Rate. That's our game.
42%.
Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire. I'm gonna drive this way, and then that 268's... I'm not really sure what he's doing, to be honest. Once you get behind him, I'll roll up the other side. Oh, never mind. Our skilled V4 hit him. Oh, you have a shot, don't you? Well, I got lucky because the 60 TP somehow managed to bounce me. I shouldn't have made that play, though. That was a bad play for me, to be honest.
I'm gonna wait to go and spot him and I'll move around him. That bad chat will probably... IS-7, though. Alright.
I saw that.
How dare I shoot at the side of an IS-7?
Yeah, you know, it's APCR standard. Never pens.
60's looking at me.
I'm rolling to his flank. I'm not spotted right now.
Yeah, he's full turn towards me.
You should be able to HE him anywhere in the... Oh, well. No, I've got two options. It's shoot the 60. Yeah, I'm going to have to shoot the 60, honestly. I'm not losing this game over being petty for farm. IS-7's looking towards us. Because I know that our V4 is like an absolute brainlet, so there's no point for me to shoot at him. Okay, nice. Let's just rush the IS-7. There's plenty of damage for both of us. Oh, okay. 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 Wow.
We're both bad.
Bounce that one. Bounce that one, Rune. Balshation on your,
Oh, he got away? Bruh.
Yeah, you saw our V4.
Alright, auto aim. Auto aim. Thank you.
Well, that was a pretty easy game. It's really challenging driving the Sheridan, you know? I had to, like, aim there a couple times.
Yeah, my shell didn't just magnet into the IS-7.
Yeah. Mine did the same thing as you. Alright. I'm gonna guess the V4's win rate is... 46%.
You were closer than I was.
I was close. That was close.
He's
800 average.
better than the rest of our team somehow.
It's because he camped and spawned the entire game. That's why there's a player named Exavict on the NA server who averages close to 4,000 damage. And what he does is every game he camps in his leopard, and he waits for his team to die, so then he can farm as much damage on all the tanks that are left. That's how he averages 4K. It's the cringe play style. I could do that, but I also find it fun to actually play a team game like a teammate. This is not a solo game. That's the problem. Yes, as much as I complain about teams, at the end of the day, if that V4 wasn't there, that game could have been a very different circumstance. Because if that V4 wasn't there, it wouldn't have shot the 268, which then would have meant Rune and I would have had to deal with that 268, which then would have given the 60 TP and the IS-7 more time to deal with our other teammates, and we could have lost. Like, everything is based off of your team. And if you're going to play this game like a solo player, then you just shouldn't be playing Blitz. That's my personal feelings. People that camp behind you when they're in full health tanks really piss me off, especially when they're skilled. You know, if it's like that V4 and he's a 46%er, then whatever, I don't care. But, like, if you're a decent player and you are knowing that you're sitting in spawn to farm off of your teammate's death, that's cringe. I'm just gonna, like, it's just cringe. Alright, worst tank. There we go.
Worst tier 10 I have.
Well, it's not that one.
I just clicked on it randomly.
Let me look at your tier 10s.
I don't even want to say it's the 183 anymore.
I have one.
I mean, do the Stritz Von.
That's what I was looking at. The mouse is also a viable choice.
I'm gonna do the Stritz Von just because I play it never. And I've played so few games on it too.
Being honorable is better than having better stats. No, being a teammate in a game that is team-based is better than having stats. I hate to break it to you, but being a billionaire doesn't make you a good person. I mean, you know, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, they might be the two richest people on the earth, but it doesn't mean I want to hang out with them. And most of the people that do hang out with them simply are there to suck away the money. And it's the same way in Blitz. You might be a player who can average X amount of damage, but if you're not helping your team and you're not actually playing the game like it's meant to be played, then I don't care. I don't want to play like that. I don't want to platoon with you when you play like that. I find it annoying. I find it cringe. It's like when you see, he's the person that will drive his medium tank on canal to A side and then camp in A the entire game, wait for his team to die, and then pick up the kills at the late game. I don't think that's fun, personally. I think that's cringe. You're not doing your specified role. And you're smart enough to know what your role is. Your role is to be a medium. Your role is to go to the medium side. It's to fight other mediums. It's not to play it like a tank destroyer, sit on the other side of the map and do nothing. Drive a tank destroyer if you want to do that. But you're not driving a tank destroyer because you know your medium has enough mobility to do what it needs to, and a tank destroyer doesn't. So you're it's abusing your teammates.
But a bot 57? No, he's just going to the island.
I don't even know what to do here. Because I don't have gun depression. Maybe I can move over here, but then they got the IS-4. That IS-4 is cring. Oh, and the Foch is over there? What am I looking at, bruh? Bruh. This tank is so freaking long.
I mean, you could try and take the wide position. Do you have the gun depression for that?
I wanted to, but I'm also worried that that Kron is just gonna, like, push up and nuke me. They're nuked anyway. Yeah, look at this Kron. It's every time we play on this map we go up against a Kron. Every single time.
This tank's armor is just so tragic.
Oh, there it is. I make one poke, IS-4 gets out and shoots me in the turret. Like... fun. just don't do anything in this tank. I just don't know why they couldn't give this vehicle gun depression. That's all it needed, was gun depression. 8 degrees, and it would have been fine. But nope, can't do that. It's too challenging. There it is, of course. 57's on my side, and for some reason, our tank destroyers aren't shooting him.
I'm on the ball all the way back because they... Okay, dude.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm cooked too. And there you go. Yeah, this is fun. Fun stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is why this is the worst tank. I mean, I hope that your donation was worth it. I hope it was fun to watch me, like, not enjoy this game even slightly. If our E50M did anything, we could win. Like,
For
literally.
268 with HE this IS4.
The Kron's still there, of course. I just stuck here the entire game.
No, the same.
Great job, Badger.
If I pull forward to kill him, that Kron pulls forward and kills me.
Yep. Yeah, full health, 268 and 183. Literally doing nothing.
Dude, everyone's still alive in this game.
See if
What?
you can spot the Kron, if he's there or not. It's like a little pokeroony. I know he's not.
Well, Badger is.
El Bozo. Out of the game, bro. Get out of here.
268 finding a group here.
Yep. Took him the entire frickin' game. That Foch is gonna tunnel me, of course. I'm the big threat. Even though the 268's gonna roll around the corner and stare at you, and yep, shoot you for 770. Gotta tunnel Droodles. There you go. Gotta tunnel Droods. Gotta go out of your way to tunnel me.
I only got 2100 damage in my whole game because of how
I mean, that Foch
much we just had to sit
literally...
there.
Did you see that? Like, the Foch just staring at where I'm sitting, even though there's a 268 who drove out in the open and shot him. I did 1900 damage. That was an exciting game. Wow. Oh, that was really fun. Good job, Foch.
TBH, we both did better than I thought we were gonna do from that situation.
I'm gonna play this tank again. Peter joined the Martimator fans because he said Nebraska's no P. I don't know who Peter is.
I don't want to play quite that again, but I'll play an equally frustrating thing.
No. Nah. Droodles, what is that background? You can do better than that? What are you talking about? What background? My background's literally just a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle background.
You get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle haters?
I said,
Ban 'em.
please grow and improve as a person, because I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle background. Yes. Thank you. Rule of thumb, if there's a reasonable chance that HE will hit and pen, I shoot it no matter what. I mean, if there's a reasonable chance my AP shell's gonna pen, I shoot it. Like, I don't understand the... Yeah? I'm using double 183 in regular mode, using Hesh, 2400 damage shots. Not really though, because you're not hitting those shots. All right. Oh, great! Look at that, another map which requires gun depression. Wow.
All right.
I just
I'll
hate
play in the
this game
113.
sometimes.
You do it again. I'll play in the 113, so we both have no gun depression.
No, no, no.
And then we'll still get another gun depression.
It's just like I have no gun depression, no turret armor, no hull armor, no side armor, no accuracy, no DPM. All I have is alpha, which means nothing. Like, it literally means nothing. Ooh, look at that! I'm already spotted. Oh, we love that. Oh, am I gonna get shot again in the crossing? Maybe. How fun.
They have a cron, of course.
Yep, I always have a cron. Oh, enemy spotted. What did I spot? Progetto? Evidently. Can I poke this without being spotted? Okay. Look at the enemy rhino. Oh, great. They're just YOLOing. Oh, there it is. Wow.
Bruh. Sure, dude.
That Stritzman is trying his hardest to tunnel me. He could not try harder. .459. I didn't know this tank had a 450 alpha gun. Evidently it does.
Dude.
Don't worry, Stridspawn's still looking at me. At least I got a nice shell into the Progetto.
Oh, of course.
Trying my best to cover my teammate. Well, there's the VK-90 YOLOing in.
Well, we're dead. I bled so much health because the mediums just lost.
Yep. Oh, now my alpha damage works. Don't hit me. God, this thing is so freaking slow. Look at its mobility, bruh. Holy bruh. My God. Wow. Wow. What a great tank. What a great tank. Sad part is, I can't even really be blamed for anything. I did like 4,000 damage that battle.
That's a lot more than I got to do. I couldn't stay up on the hill because I was just getting pasted by the mediums on the side. And then a cron, and a VK, and then all I could do was sit there.
Our STB did alright, but our 30B and grill just sucked. Alright.
I have a tank that you haven't played in a while. The glacier.
Also, guys, I'll do one more game today, and then if there's any donations, I'll keep going. If not, I'm going to end off the stream. You're driving the glacier? What, the tier 9?
I said you haven't played the glacier.
Oh, no, I'm going to play the tank you wanted me to play.
I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah. Triple or 7-er.
No, I want some gun depression. That game was infuriating.
You had gun depression.
I did. I just couldn't make any use of it.
Yeah. Ouija cooked this game. They did.
Damn, I got so tall on that hill.
It's just that you had the same problem I have. The turret is just such a big weak spot. Like, well, you look at one person and 2 other people are looking at the side of your turret.
Mm-hmm.
I did alright. I bled out the enemy mediums and killed the rhino. If our STB had just played Ring Around the Rosie with that Progetto, could have won. Or if our STB had just gone to medium flank to begin with. I don't know if that STB went there. I don't remember.
It was also just unfortunate matchmaking. It's the other heavy with me was the BZ-75, and like, what is he gonna do against a hold down cron?
Not poke. That's really all you can do. Alright, here we go. Triple 7-er. Like, I'm not even getting mad today. I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, that game in the 116 on mines, like, what am I supposed to do? Tank is so slow. Look at the Speedler. Oh, what are we doing, enemies? I'm gonna quickly poke this and see if they have a 183 or something. No, they don't. Okay. Ah, there's the 183.
They're all over here, and then they have one medium. I just got spotted somehow.
What? What was that? Oh my god. You'll never guess what. I got shot for 500 in the rear. Oh, great. There it is. I'm already screwed. I don't even know what shot me in the rear. Probably a Hori. Yay. There it is. There it is. Frickin' El Bozo, bruh.
What am I getting shot in the... Bruh. They... Okay.
Oh my god, he hits that! I just... Yeah, no, the 60's just gonna frickin' YOLO me. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, 40%er. Oh, the 183 is gonna YOLO me. Who else wants to tunnel me? Come on! Come on, 40%ers unite. 40%ers unite.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Behind me.
Eat my dick, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Good job, guys. You're gonna lose still. I hope it was worth it. Their entire team YOLO'd. Wow. I'll do one more game. Yeah, 183. Great play. We better win this. Actually, we might not. No camo VK90. Our VK72 is driving out sideways. Skilled player, bro. Oh, yeah. Huh? Oh, you got it out? You did? Yeah, no, we're gonna lose this. I take it back.
But yeah, they were fighting this Progetto back here that was behind me, and they just left him.
Well, good shot. No way, our Hori misses that. That was fun. You're doing great, Hori. You should consider, like, turning. Oh, there you go. You got it out. Our girl doesn't know what reversing is. Wow. And make sure to... Oh, are you gonna show him your haul? Oh my god. Bro, the 183's entire freaking tank is, like, over the hill, and all he needs to do is aim up. But apparently looking up is challenging. You saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was fun. That was very
Did we not get a medium in that game?
I don't know. All I know is that apparently flanking tank destroyers is now the play. Yep, I did second on the team still. Wow.
No, we didn't. The game left right on us, nothing.
17,000 battle VK72. Mm-hmm. That was a great game. I love when you have a 60 TP who YOLOs you. For no reason. Kills himself, YOLOs you. A Hori. YOLOs you. And a 183 who just gets away with driving out in the open with 1,600 games. Well. What's the point of getting good at this game if you get rewarded for being bad? Thank you for the 752 donation. Guess I just shouldn't have put my tank in a decent position. Alright. Just watched the video about premium accounts. Sad if they really do that. Do what? Did you watch my premium account video? My premium account video literally explains that there's no way you watched the video. You read the title and then said you watched it. There's no way, bro. There's no way you watched my video and then said sad if they really do that. They already did it! What do you mean? I literally explained in the video, Wargaming removed the ability to buy a premium account with gold. And they removed it from crates. You probably read the title and think that Wargaming removed premium account. This is why you should watch my videos. Oh boy. Okay, we got some news. At the end of the month, or starting February, Wargaming will start blocking accounts from accessing the game if they are still under conflict. Players will have until beginning of February 2025 to resolve any account conflicts. Once this time has passed, players will be required to resolve a conflict before being able to utilize Wargaming resources. Upcoming Blitz update will merge all game servers into one unified system. This means you will no longer need to choose a server when logging in, and you will also be able to platoon with friends across different regions. After the update, a new button will be added to the game client, allowing you to toggle between servers manually. If you don't make a selection, the server with the lowest ping will be chosen automatically. Interesting. So you will actually be able to choose. That is actually good news. I'm gonna reload my clip. Your Hori min rolled. 420 is the minimum AP can roll. Well, he could have also fired AP premium. But even then, it's still not much of a difference.
4005.
Yeah, I don't know what bro's doing. Thank you for the donation. Bro, what am I looking at? We're in New Vietnam. There's no way this isn't New Vietnam. The plays that I'm watching here have to be New Vietnam. By the way, you guys wonder why the NA server is harder to do well on than EU? That last game Rune and I played on is the reason why. I make a fairly average play on my side of the map, not aggressive at all, and then our entire team gets YOLO'd. Okay, there it is. That 95 was unspotted in that position. Okay. Makes sense, right? You know, it's a heavy tank, basically, but gets the camo of a tank destroyer. What are we doing, UN100? Is your goal to get in my way? Is that your goal?
course people as wide as possible so I couldn't see.
I don't even care if the Ag Tiger shoots me.
He's shooting
Bro,
HE.
bro, they're just all getting in my way. Like, all our team's doing is getting in my way. He'd be a great NASCAR driver. He'd take that corner so wide that he's on the frickin' guardrail. Don't worry, knowing him, you'll... Oh, okay, I was gonna say knowing him, you'll probably cut me off around this corner. Well, I did 3,400, so whatever.
I wish I spent my whole game having people drive in front of me like that guy.
Yep.
And driving forward.
I watched it, I'm in awe. Oh. I sees. Somebody donate for a tier 1. Bro, I'm not playing a tier 1. Like, what? What do you think this is? There we go. Do you think they will backtrack the premium thing? Yes, I do. But I could be wrong. Wargaming has, many times in the past, decided upon poor decisions that screw over the economy of the game without second thought. Great example. Take a look at the restoration prices. You lose literally half of the tank's worth when you sell a tank. That's insane. It should only be 25%. That was a 48% on NA, went to you. 10,000 battles later, and 54%. Yeah, but you also probably improved as a player, so. Didn't you say server doesn't matter? When? I always find it interesting when people put words in my mouth and then, you know, don't have the actual point where I said it. If you have like a clip of me saying that, then sure. And the full clip too. You know, I remember in the past, Martimator tried like making a video against me, and he got like random clips throughout multiple streams, some of which were like 5 years old, to try and like paint a negative picture on me. And none of the clips made any sense because he got clips and merged them together and acted like it was... Rune, what he did is he got clips from me from like 4 or 5 years ago and tried saying that I had conflicting opinions because I had different opinions on tanks 4 years later.
Bruh.
Yeah. You know, forgetting that, like, you know, there's been 4 major rebalances in tier 10 and we've changed throughout multiple metas. What?
Also, that's just how the human brain works, bro.
Yeah. It's
My
almost
thoughts
like,
are not the same as 4 years ago.
yeah. Unless you're a flat earther. Then your thoughts are probably the same. What a great map. I swear every time I drive a situational tank, Wargaming says, what's the worst freaking map we can put him on? Oh, you're driving a 116? Let's put you on Mines and Dead Rail. Oh, you're in a 4005? Oh, you do well on Mines and Dead Rail in that tank? Nope, now we're putting you on Canyon, bro. Canyon? Whatever. Canyon's like... I do not like Canyon at all. I think the map is ugly, and it's not fun to play on.
That's just a big ol' chieftain.
Alright, 20 seconds. By the way, Rune, if I was in a Waffenträger here, I would have been spotted 10 times over.
My whole game's gonna be keeping these guys proxies butted.
I'm just waiting.
Okay.
Okay, well, I got one shell into the Foch. Skilled Foch, by the way. Okay, great job from the Super Conch there. Lost 1,300 health. They have a 183 and 268. Oh, there's the 183. El Bozo tried snapping his shot and missed. Yeah. Great Super Conch, by the way. Yeah. For once, a 183 missed its snap.
Can I get some damage out? Nah.
Okay. Sometimes this gun is a little goofy. It was very goofy right there. I didn't get spotted like once this game apart from poking the Foch. Compare that to me being a Waffenträger, guys. First of all, I doubt that 183 would best me if I was in the Waffenträger. And second of all, I probably would have been spotted from mid multiple times over. I did alright.
My whole game was just spotting for you guys.
Yeah. I didn't even get the major nukes. I could have done 3,800, but my final 2 shells decided to miss, so oh well. Hopefully all of you enjoyed today's stream. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button, and, yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.